Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto market. That includes majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Hyperliquid, Memecoins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we're going to talk about Coinbase's new partnership, partnering up with PNC Bank. Big one here. We're going to talk about the EU threatening tariffs. And we're also going to talk about Rekt Drink's new collab with Binance as BNB hits an all-time high. Before we do, we're going to give a big shout out to the partners of today's show, Gemini. Did you know your credit card points and miles can lose value to inflation while they collect dust? Credit card companies often reduce the redemption value of your points and miles. Imagine a credit card with rewards that can grow in value over time. With the Gemini Credit Card, you can earn Bitcoin or one of 50 other cryptocurrencies instantly with no annual fee. Every swipe at the store or gas pump earns you instant rewards deposited straight into your account. Plus, if you sign up now, you get a $50 Bitcoin bonus to kickstart your rewards. Go to bodogos.com/Gemini today to sign up. If you're not doing this, I don't know why. Again, if you're looking to invest in Bitcoin, Gemini Credit Card makes it easy. Easy. Speaking of easy, he's not on right now. He's going to be a little late. I'm joined today by my wonderful panelists. We got Clemente. We got Noop. Still training in the military, obviously, from an undisclosed location, doing anti-drone work. Kix, how you doing today?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
C-Dog, how you doing?
No, I'm kidding. I'm doing great, man.
I'm doing well, Raymond. I did some Pilates this morning and am once again reminded of the secret strength that I think women have in certain movements. Dude, I was sitting there trembling, ass shaking on these little reformer machines, sweating. I'm drenched. I was the only guy in the room. Everyone else, not a single drop. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm doing like some of these movements with my inner thighs or something. It was tough. It was tough, but I feel good. I also got a new shirt.
Ooh.
I've been rocking some of these like Southern shirts recently, Ray.
Ooh.
Like Western style.
I like that.
Clemente, are you saying men and women are biologically different?
Yeah, that would be my takeaway from today's this morning.
Controversial.
I've heard Pilates humbles you as a man.
Dude, it's so tough. It is so tough. It's like muscles you don't usually work. Like somewhere in the hips, they got the glutes. I'm doing some weird. We were doing obliques for like 30 minutes. I'm like, what is going on here? Obliques? I don't think I've touched an oblique in my life.
Are you sure you weren't just a little sore after yesterday's like planking on the show?
That definitely played a role. I also played tennis for the first time in like 6 months, like seriously, and that also hurt. This is too good.
This position right here is a tough one.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
Anyone just listening, we're showing yesterday's clip of the interview between Rasmer and Luca that we had on our show. So that was a good one there. Lots to talk about today. Excited to break it down. Kix, you want to hit a weather report for me? A little weather report action. And we can get into the show. I'll play a little music for you again.
Why don't you slide in?
I'll try to blow out the ears of the audience this time.
Yeah, you got it, boss. Let me fire that thing up right now.
Give me an up and down signals, Clemente, on the music.
I actually think other people were saying the music was fine. Also, I'm going to request to join the spaces if you want to let me on stage.
Debatable.
Let's go, Ray. All right, we ready to rock?
Yeah.
I'm ready to hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday, 23rd. Majors pulling back slightly on the day. Bitcoin falling below 119K. Ethereum under 3,700. Solana chilling 195. The European Union threatens reciprocal tariffs on the United States if a new deal isn't struck up by the August 1st deadline. The 30% tariffs would merge new and existing tariffs. Markets didn't seem to mind the news, however, as U.S. equities are up in pre-market trading. We know the EU is bluffing. Next up,
turn it up, Ray.
Investigation into Kraken founder Jesse Powell. Devices seized from Powell during a Biden 2023 trade, and no charges have been filed. The investigation was unrelated to crypto. Sure. Finally, PNC partnered with Coinbase to offer crypto services. The partnership will allow PNC clients to buy, sell, and hold crypto in their bank accounts. This also gives Coinbase access to PNC's fiat, custody, and treasury rails. That's it for the weather report. Back to you in the studio.
Excellent weather report, as always. Clemente telling me to turn it up, turn it down. Can't make up his mind.
What is this music you found? This like weather report music. It goes through ranges, so sometimes it'll like taper down and the music goes down. I'm like, oh, it's good, and then it just starts blaring. Okay, this is good.
This is news background music by Prask Music. Give a little respect for the weather report, Ray. Come on. I'm just listening to Clemente. Clemente's like, yo, pump that shit. And I give it to him.
Oh, dude, do you guys ever have, okay, this is unrelated to crypto and the markets, but sometimes recently I've been getting my lung like going up against my rib and I feel like it's going to puncture my lung so I can't breathe.
Maybe see a doctor.
That's a cracked rib.
My ear is almost gone. All right. Yeah, anyways, it was good. We'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out.
Oh, man. A lot to talk about today. Big one with this PNC and Coinbase partnership. This is super interesting. Being able to buy and hold crypto in your bank account. Like that's super cool. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on this, but
0.5%.
Like, what was that?
Instead of a savings account where you get like 0.5%, you can just buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. Dude, Kix's audio and video are so out of sync right now. It's like impossible to man, the radiation there must be crazy just to counteract the strong Wi-Fi at the base you're on right now. Any thoughts on this partnership? I mean, it's just more bullish news for crypto rails, essentially. Any thoughts on it? Easy market moving at all, or just
nope? Don't care.
Don't care at all. Love it. BNB.
Easy as a shit ton of cash in his PNC account.
Yeah, we're just aping Bitcoin in my PNC account, which is a Swiss bank account.
So basically what you can do is in your bank, you can just be like, yo, I want to buy some Bitcoin directly. Like you don't need to go to Coinbase.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Okay, that's cool.
So Coinbase is like running the custody rails. I think it's big because I think it's big for Coinbase. Like if you're looking at Coinbase as like a stock, because they can like partner with all of these major firms offering like their crypto custody as a service. So like they can, partner with all the banks. The banks don't have to like flesh out their own crypto custody like rails. They can just use Coinbase to custody, offer the service to their clients, and Coinbase is making fees essentially, I'd imagine, on all of this custody work. So pretty cool. Also gives Coinbase access to more TradFi rails, treasury services on the fiat side from PNC is what I'm seeing here too. So that's super interesting. I think bullish Coinbase is kind of what I'm taking from this. They can continue to like roll out these sort of partnerships.
Imagine if Kamala won.
It literally Kicks goes, imagine if Kamala won. And 3-second delay.
Oh man. Other news, BNB hits a new all-time high, crossing $800 for the first time. This comes as Rekt Drinks is announced a collab with Binance for liquid gold. A little pineapple action on the Rekt Drink side. Rekt is up as well on the day. So both of these tokens doing super well. Easy. I think you're on with some of the Rekt guys today, right? Aren't you going on Morning Minute? I have you
FOMO hour, whatever it is. The one after this.
I have a pitch that you need to give them.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Bodago's Rekt collab. Ready?
Okay.
It's gonna be hot dog water.
I like that.
It's gonna be jalapeno grapefruit.
Oh, see, I would have actually just said it was literally hot dog water with bubbles.
best
I'm not
served.
saying the drink has to taste good. It's a collectible.
Yeah.
You get Buddy on that can. That'd be a fire drink, to be fair.
hot dog water would be fire. Would be fire. That's good. That's good, Ray. You're thinking, Ray.
I've been investing in the Rekt ecosystem. I bought an NFT live on the show a couple weeks ago. Have bought Rekt token, both up only. Where are we going with this, Easy? Like, I'm not planning on selling.
Dude, it's got no
out. I don't
T1
know.
listings.
Yeah, like 1 billion is like maybe my first take profit on this.
A Billy Vanilli would be cool.
Am I completely out to lunch here?
No, I like where your head's at.
What's it at? 300 mil right now?
300 mil, all-time high.
Yeah, fantastic price action. Like unreal. I think continue to go higher. I love OSF. I love Rekt drinks. I don't know, like eventually this has to pull back, right? Like this can't
this
just be
thing's
up
super
only,
hot
can
right
it?
now.
Oh, Rex has got the Binance listing.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Like just now?
15 minutes ago.
The business model they have is fascinating. It's tying, like, the reason why the business is really cool is this is one of the few tokens where a business is directly, like, the target customer is crypto users, right? There's so many crypto tokens where the business like does something completely unrelated, or like internet capital markets, which is just a random ass business that the customer isn't a crypto person. This is crypto like services, crypto products. So that is cool. I'm a little bit skeptical on like this thing is just going to be a piss missile to 1 billion and it's going to continue from here, but it could very well do that. And I'm sidelined to it, obviously, or else I'd probably be like, yeah, 1 billion as well.
I haven't even tried the drinks. Like, how are the drinks?
Good. Very good.
Easy. You're somebody who doesn't drink. Like, is this like a product you would use if there was no crypto tie at all? Like, you saw this on a counter. Like, I feel like it's hard for me to like want to do that, but like, is that something you would even?
I mean, I drink these all day. Topo Chicos from Clemente's hometown, Mexico.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but I think it's very interesting. Like, I think it's like just like you're starting with the crypto native people, and like there's where you build your initial distribution. Like your marketing budget is giving token away. Like you're essentially selling product at a loss to like increase distribution. I'd imagine, like with how much token they're getting away. I mean, you see the signs are like spend $10, get $100, and like that's how they're going to try to like onboard some normies in like the 7-Elevens in California. Crypto people understand it right away, like the value prop there.
You don't need like to onboard normies. You just need a good drink. Like that's pretty much all you need, right? Like the spend $10 for $100. I mean that will continue to work, but eventually it has to, like, you can't do that forever.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying, assuming the drink is good, like you have a cold start marketing problem where people need to get it in their hands and actually try it first. Yeah. And then people are like, oh, these Rekt drinks are good. Like the $10 spent, or like the spend 10, get 100 is like, okay, this gets in the hands of a couple people who aren't crypto native. They try it, they like it, they tell their friends. Like, I think that it's like the cold start marketing move there.
Yeah, I mean, competing with like Liquid Death and other like seltzers would be is tough for sure.
We have another suggestion for the Bodogos collab here: dog piss lemonade, coming out of Dano. Yeah, this is one I'm holding. I'm watching. People are asking about Pengu, about Fartcoin. Easy, you're in a Fartcoin long right now. What do you think about Fartcoin here?
I'm down bad on it.
Down bad, but have hope. Down bad, worried.
I have hope. I mean, it broke over 1.6, so like the chart's not bad, but like,
wait, you longed?
Of course.
Easy, it's down like 2%.
Yeah. Do you understand what a 2% move is, idiot?
The funniest thing was Easy tweeted yesterday. He said, "I'm long, like I'm going to long hype," right? And then he quote tweeted it like 6 hours later, saying like, "This aged beautifully," and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Like hype is pumping, It was up like 0.5%.
No. 1.5%.
Yeah, I mean when you're
Dude,
up 1.5% on a 25x long, you're up nicely.
Yeah, like it's just basic math.
I'm fascinated by Easy's perps trading journey. I get an inside look at, I think, things that I usually don't, because I don't use much leverage at all. But
I
yeah,
remember when Easy deposited in a Hyperliquid and he said, I'm putting it on Hyperliquid to buy spot Hyperliquid. I'm not trading any perps.
Yeah, that changed quickly.
And here we are.
Changed quick.
$14 million in 7-day volume later.
No, $45 million in 14-day volume.
$45 million in 14-day volume later. Here we are. I'm trying to find this Fartcoin tweet from Easy, but I'm not seeing it. All right, so Fartcoin's still bullish. I mean, it did break over its last local high at 1.5 bill, sitting just over that now. See if this is resistance here, or if it's going to eventually become support. What's your target here?
I think back to $2.
$2. See it?
Yeah, I like $2 on it.
Any other tokens you're looking at that you're interested in today?
Pangu's interesting here if we can get a pullback.
I don't know if we're going to get a pullback from Pengu. We should. I mean, this thing has been on an absolute missile. Looking at the daily here.
That shit crazy, Chief.
so Easy. You still like a nobody sausage?
Yeah, I'm still in that. I picked up a big bag of Moby this morning.
Okay. Big bag of Moby.
Ooh, nobody's looking like it
Good.
is looking interesting here.
I like this one.
We'll pull back.
Moby's the more interesting one to me, though.
What's the thesis behind Moby?
They just actually have a good flywheel and their product's good. They get a bunch of users on Moby Screener. And they continue to roll out product feature sets that are very interesting to me. Like, I mean, even right now, there's 10,000 people on the website. Like, for a Dex Screener competitor, that's good.
Next target 54 mil here.
Right around there.
Previous high.
Yeah.
And then to 78 maybe.
I like 5,400, 150. Just nice legs up. I mean, this chart looks like a bottomed out chart that's going to run it back.
Yeah.
You know what chart looks like? Fucking piss. Like it's a dog water, like vomit. Launchcoin.
Oh, Launchcoin. I keep looking at this is one I've wanted to get in a number of times. I haven't been following along. I was kind of half listening to your show this morning, and it sounded like something happened with the founder that was causing concern.
Yikes.
But I mean, this thing's been down only.
What happened?
He went at it.
Who? Pasternak? Ben Pasternak
went at it with Kled's Avi Patel.
I mean, I don't get the I've never understood the internet capital markets thing. It doesn't really make sense to me at all.
That's just because you're an uncultured swine.
Dude, it's because all of these things take so long to build. Like, building a business is hard enough. Building a business with people that want the token price to go up as well is insanely hard. Like, making token price go up is extremely difficult. And there's not a clear tie between business success or token price go up. Or else Pump Fund would be doing well right now. But there's no reason for Pump Fund to want to make token price go up because they have a business to run. Why would they say, hey, we're going to burn our treasury buying back this token? Same with the Launchcoin flywheel. It was like he tweeted, should I make the Launchcoin flywheel happen? Or should 100% of revenue be used to buy back the token? I voted no, because that just means all of your revenue you're putting into the token. Yeah, I don't know. That would be how I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested in Launchcoin, around Pump Fund, announcement of token, because if Pump Fund had a very successful launch and ran, I felt like other launch pads would kind of follow in step.
Yeah.
So like Launchcoin was interesting to me. But now it just seems like isn't that like support behind the platform. I still think it's one that like it just takes one like major like Silicon Valley player with an interesting product to launch on there to like bring attention back. So like that's why I keep like thinking about it on these dips. Like right now, I probably should buy. Like we're sub 80 million. We're at basically like lows since May. Like if you think that there is a chance that this recovers, if he can do enough BD to get like one or two major players on the platform, like it's going to catch attention again and could run. So like this is like probably a time that I would consider buying. But I'm trying not to get into as many of these plays, especially like long-term spot plays right now. Like I don't want to be in like 8 or 9 spot plays because I have all these bullish thesis. I want to like, stick in a couple like very high conviction plays and just like adjust as needed. So this is one that's on the radar.
What are your high conviction plays? Can I try guessing them?
Yeah, go for it.
Rekt.
Yep.
Fartcoin.
Yep.
Mog.
Well, no, not as much Fartcoin now.
Mog.
No.
Okay, what else?
So right now, looking at my portfolio, basically like my high conviction plays Kaido, Radium, SPX, Pengu, Rekt, and like that's like it for coins right now that like I'm high conviction in.
I'm nervous about the Kaido one. Coming as someone who also holds the token.
Yep.
I am very nervous about Kaido. I think we go a lot lower here, Raymond. I'm going to be honest, and I don't want to buy more.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely bearish. It's definitely bearish with like the like I don't know, they should have rolled out their capital launchpad in its current state. Like it is VC investing and it is getting their foot into the door. So for anyone who's not familiar, Kaido like released like capital market like launchpad. So essentially like you KYC and you have options to buy into like token deals. So the first one is Espresso. You buy in at a $400 million valuation, which is pretty high. I think most people are saying is kind of consensus. And then there's almost like a 1-year unlock or 2-year unlock on it.
You don't get the tokens until half unlock 1 year, the other half remain linearly over the second year.
Yeah. So like there's a long unlock. And I think many people who are like using the platform in crypto native who like are excited about getting into these deals, like don't understand that this is how most like deals work in terms of like pre-seed rounds. Like people are investing in these companies early stage and then they unlock tokens years later. So like it's not unusual for this unlock, but like when you're trying to sell to a market that's like, hey, I want to buy something on a bonding curve early and flip it the next day.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like resonate. So I think that's why we're seeing a lot of the negative.
Yeah, these guys don't want they want to sell something for a profit. Like if they instead had done something like a Laudio, like a Yap campaign, like they make the terms very good. And instead was like, hey, you can talk about Espresso and in return, in like tier 1 gets to invest at these terms, tier 2, like, and you kind of do it that way. That would be a lot more interesting. Earn your spot or doing it to specific amount of yaps. You're like, you don't want to. Fun fact, most of the Kaido users and the Kaido super fans aren't investors. They are mercenary farmers. Mm-hmm. You're not looking at the cream of the crop in terms of capital. So you're giving a product to an audience that doesn't want it and in bad terms. And yeah, so it makes everyone look bad. What you want is you want to attract the high value people, the people that have 10,000 yaps, the people that have high market signal. You want to give them interest in Kaido. You want to make those people money. What I would have done if I'm Yoo-hoo for the day, I'm going, okay, how can I attract those people again? And I'm doing launch pads and I'm gating them behind yaps. If you have 5,000 yaps, you can participate in this launch pad. If you have 1,000 yaps, you can participate in this, right? If you're top market mind share in one project, you can participate in this. That would be interesting.
And I think we're going to see that from this launch pad.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be awesome.
They're saying here, allocations will be determined by projects, and they're going to be based on factors such as social reputation, on-chain holdings, not only Kaido holdings, historical alignments / relevance to the project and its relevant sectors, region, conviction, and more. So they're going to be using some Kaido metrics here to like gate, like you're saying. But when you come out of the gates with this one that's not gated by this, and it has terms that like aren't super favorable to your average retail investor who's going to have access to it, it just doesn't. It just doesn't like, it's not a good look. Essentially, you're going to have negative sentiment.
Yeah, and I think sentiment already around Kaido is pretty low. Like people that aren't like don't use Kaido and aren't interested in it hate it, violently hate it, because they're like, it's contributed to my timeline being spammed and it's low quality posts. Versus, I think I would argue, ooh, look at that breakdown below. Is that what the experts call descending wedge?
I don't know what this is. I just drew some lines the other day.
Yike-a-ronies. I'm down thousands on this thing. Awesome. Yo, shout out Kaido.
Yeah,
God, dude.
Yeah, breaking down below whatever lines I drew here.
It's going to $1.
Lower low here, double top here. So we'll see what happens. I still have conviction on the platform as a whole. Maybe I'll add back if we do break below this 305 mil mark.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I like it. Yeah, I like the product too. I mean, it's going to be very painful if it goes to like $1.20, $1. I'm going to be fighting for my life at that point. Like, you're going to see some serious crash outs, which means I should probably buy more. But dude, oh man, please no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm holding a significant chunk of this too. I'm not panicking yet, but not great in the short term. But things go up, things go down. So. Of my conviction plays, this has been like the worst performing over the last week, I'd say. We were talking about conviction plays, a couple more that I'm holding. NFT side, Taproot Wizards, Bitcoin Puppets, Bad Buns, Rekt Guy. Those are the other conviction holdings I still hold. Are you debating selling your Taproot Wizard, Clemente?
Oh, dude,
I know we were talking earlier, and like we're over mint price now.
Dude, I wanted to sell. I'm gonna be honest. Confession time.
Yeah,
I wanted to sell so bad when we were at 0.14 Bitcoin. Dude, I lost sleep over it. I'm not gonna. I was sitting there, and I was like, "Oh my god, I am an idiot." I sent $18,000. I paid $18,000 in Bitcoin for an NFT. What am I doing? I looked at the list. I was about to sell. Now that it's over mint price, I'm not selling. I'm not selling this thing until 0.5. Dare I say 1 Bitcoin? Here's what I'll say. I mean, my thesis is basically Udi's going to convince more Bitcoin whales. Udi's going to get the ancient Bitcoin whales on the horn. And he's going to say, yo, check it. I know you got 1,000 Bitcoin. Put just one of that into 5 Taproot Wizards. And if he does that with enough ancient Bitcoin whales, we'll go to 1 Bitcoin.
Kix's reaction to this is just cold. And he's like this.
I mean, it's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Your internet, it's fixed. Are we good? Are we in sync now, Kix?
Yeah, we're good to go now, dude. Got the Starlink fired up.
There you go. Did you run a 120-foot Etherlink cable from your Wi-Fi router downstairs?
I can't talk. It's top secret.
Oh man.
So bullish. You guys are bullish on the ordinals, huh?
I don't know if bullish is the right term, but I'm just not nervous on the bag right now. It just
because you bought it
fine
so
leverage
violently
Bitcoin
low.
exposure that I'm fine holding.
I think Ray's down on his Bitcoin puppet buy still.
Oof. Bitcoin puppets is tough, man. Like they were cool. They were cool a long time ago. Are they still cool now?
I think they kind of always have the like stigma with them. Like I think it's just like cult. So it's like cult bet. I mean, floor point 038 Bitcoin, roughly $4,900 on these right now. I'll have to check what I spent in USD to buy this. It's probably pretty close to break even. But
see, the problem is that no one that is a Bitcoin maxi likes anything other than literal Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yep. And like the bet for these is like more people come on board to Bitcoin.
No, it's that non-Bitcoin maxis get rich and somehow get convinced to come over to Bitcoin and buy ordinals.
Right. Yeah. More people come on to Bitcoin is the thought process.
Don't you think it's just that ordinals start pumping and people FOMO in?
There is a narrative there that when they start pumping, people are going to be like, oh, it's obvious. It's the mother chain. It's whatever, the 10x the market cap of ETH and has 10% of the market cap on the NFT side.
I mean, you guys are up on Taproot Wizards. I was talking a lot of trash. So I will say congratulations on that front.
Nick, it was rough for like 3 months. I would watch that video of me showering and I literally wanted to jump off this balcony.
I've wanted to jump off. It's FOMO season. You got to watch out, man. If you're on the wrong medication, you got to be medicated properly in FOMO season. I'm just saying that because if you're on the wrong pills, things could take a horrible turn.
What do you think the right pills are?
Well, for trading, you're going to want ADHD medication to just stay focused for an insane period of time. But I think a lot of people probably going into later, they're going to want to transition from the ADD medication at the beginning of the cycle into probably antidepressants. Because every time you selling is tough for a lot of people, because they sell and the price ends up going up higher. I mean, I remember you Kicks for a long time, you never came out with kind of the mental disorder you were dealing with as a result of the Bored Apes. But I mean, I would say that things got pretty hairy there for a moment. And I'm sorry to put your sort of private information out there. We probably should have discussed that before we hopped on the show because you didn't know that I was going to come and talk, that real talk.
Yeah, man, you may have to share that Zoloft with me now. No, dude, here's the nice thing. You always feel bad about selling too early until inevitably a year later, it's down 90% from where you sold it. And then you just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, 1,000%. Will the price of Bitcoin go down ever, though? Because it's always up technology.
So, Nick, let's play a game. You ready? Do you think that Bitcoin will ever have a red day ever
Kicks wasn't here for that one.
How about the call yesterday afternoon with PO? And he's like, hey, we were given this God-given gift of Bitcoin and all other crypto is like trash.
Yeah, he went philosophical. He was like, can we be real for a second? We were blessed with this God-given technology that is Bitcoin. And that caused a speculative ass world where everyone just buys other shit. They refuse to buy Bitcoin because they want to catch up to it. And they just say, hey, no, I see that thing that's been going up for the last 13 years in a row. I'm going to buy this shitty ass Ethereum instead. And it's caused a hyper speculative bubble that is insane. And we're like, yo, chill, dog. Like, it doesn't need to be like that.
Here's one thing. I would bet that there's going to be in the future a 2 to 4 year period where Bitcoin just chops in a range. It just doesn't fucking move. And it would be the most boring thing ever to hold.
I think, yeah, that's inevitable. I mean, didn't gold go through something like that?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to do a gold eventually, dude. It's just, that's going to be the real conviction, dude. You be able to sit on that fucking roller coaster as it's under repair.
People are going to be laughing at you. How has gold performed against the S&P, though, over the past, 20 years?
It's a very specific question. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
the last 2 years has been good.
The fact that you don't know this, Ray, off the top of your head, is absolute bullshit. Real quick, easy. What's the ticker for gold?
GLD.
No, GLD is that stupid ETF.
Oh, well, you can also just search gold. And that's its price in US ounces.
I got to do that on TradingView. Is that the deal?
Yeah, just search gold. You can also just search silver, which is also in ounces. Uranium
I'm a big uranium guy.
I mean, uranium's up only, baby. If you want to see real up only tech, it's the shit they make nukes with. All right?
Okay, so
I
S&P
like
has just
radioactive commodities.
There's gold over S&P.
Shit.
not
or
great.
Monthly.
Here's what 5 years looks like. Let me show, because Ray's using TradingView and it's retarded.
Ray, can you add me to the space, by the way?
Can you
Yeah,
see
I've
this?
twice now.
Doesn't work.
Look at the 5 year here. S&P still just continues to dominate ahead of gold, and if you go over the max, it's just like insane for
Yeah, if
S&P
you were holding
versus
gold during the 2000s, dude, it was pretty fucking boring.
Well, yeah, and you're still trying to play catch up. And at some point, Pio's going to be sitting there and realize that he made a massive mistake, and all of his friends around him are far richer because
Stops getting laid.
He's gonna be sitting there and saying, "Why did I buy Bitcoin, dude?"
No,
Like-
I wouldn't wish that on PO.
I wouldn't wish that either, but I'm just saying, like, you know, the high school football player, like, usually doesn't end up with the hot girl. I'm just letting you know, basically.
Yeah. No, I mean, let's be honest. The high school football player is holding XRP right now.
Well, maybe this is like season 2. Maybe this is season 2 for the football player, the high school.
Yeah, he's making a big comeback, dude. He's like Uncle Rico.
Sorry that I interrupted whatever you guys were discussing. What were you discussing?
Nothing as exciting as the gold / S&P chart. I can tell you that.
I mean, this gets pretty good, dude.
Let's just pick the 2 most boring assets and compare them to each other.
Well, I was looking at my portfolio the other night on Schwab just to see what my returns were from like a little bit of active management, and I'm outperforming the S&P significantly. So what I'm planning on doing here is launching a hedge fund.
Love it.
And I'm accepting investors.
Nick, you want to know
Your
my pro
strategy
tip?
along the lines of mass market order liquidations, in which you take investor funds and just speed run it to zero?
I didn't understand that statement from him. It sounded like, why do I want to hold why do I want to hold hype going
If I
in?
wanted to light my money on fire for an airdrop, I would just do it myself.
No, but why am I going into hype airdrop holding it?
Okay, well, there's a couple things to tackle here. The first question is that there, context for people that don't know, there was an investor, Joe McCann, whose fund allegedly is down 80% this year because he's been farming the Hyperliquid airdrop and apparently intentionally losing money. We were executing what we believe to be a highly profitable strategy for farming the second Hyperliquid airdrop by placement and subsequent intentional liquidation of market orders on the exchange. That's wild. Nick,
There's no way that's a real
tweet.
tweet,
no, it's
That's
a real
made
tweet.
up.
I deleted it.
It
No
was
way.
deleted.
but it's real.
Yeah.
Like, why? Okay, so if you're looking to intentionally liquidate positions, why are you not taking the opposite position to go delta neutral and then liquidate it, as opposed to just losing the money?
He is from his personal fund.
Like, that was
It's
my
called
first question.
asymmetric. So the asymmetric bet is taking your capital to his pocket.
And asymmetrically putting it into my pocket.
Asymmetrically taking the funds and funneling it directly to his pocket.
And I love that
don't
he
really-
thinks like Hyperliquid's gonna reward the dumbest people on Hyperliquid. Like, hey, let's give a fat airdrop to all the guys that are absolutely broken are gonna need to sell this airdrop because they lost so much money on our platform.
he is a good investor. He has made
Very
like,
good.
crushing
Very
Name
good.
one. Name one.
Bonk.
good
Solana
trade.
$8, Solana ICO round at 47 cents, Hyperliquid sub $10. Like the guy can
Bonk.
trade. Yeah, Bonk was very early for him. Dudas was the pump fund guy. Yeah, McCann was very early in Bonk. The guy's good. He is good.
He is
So
good.
maybe he's right.
That's the thing. it's probably going to pan out beautifully. It's just wicked funny to post on a public social media platform that you're intentionally liquidating your bag. I mean, like, listen, I tell my significant other anytime I get liquidated, it was intentional. I'm just airdrop farming. No, honey, you can't get a new Van Cleef necklace. We're airdrop farming.
So, Nick, what you were saying is on top of this. So now we have the context. You're basically saying, why am I holding Hyperliquid if there's so many people that are supposedly farming this airdrop and they're just going to dump the token?
Yeah, like this guy needs to make more money, and it seems like he probably has 100. Soul Big Brain is not 50% of his fund. He's probably more like 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever the number is. So Joe McCann has at least $100 million, let's say, minimum. That would be 10% of the fund. And he's just, I don't fully understand. Like, so he now needs to make back all of that money. He's down whatever, 78%. He can't just get the airdrop and then hold for an indefinite period. He needs to get $78 million minimum.
And ideally 50% more than that for like
for his massive gain. Yeah, exactly. So that means he needs $150 million minimum liquid for this to be a genius bet. What's the float on Hype right now?
What you do, Nick, is you find a firm that wants to create a Hyperliquid fund, a Hyperliquid. They want to become a Hyperliquid treasury company. And then you enter that round by providing the initial $150 million investment of Hyperliquid.
And then you dump. Okay, I like this.
Yeah, then the stock goes up 4x. You dump the stock at the top, and then you're good.
But if he had just put the $78 million into Hyperliquid at $10, it would have been an easier way to be up 400%.
So I have a few follow-up questions because Nick, I love what you're saying. I love your mindset and how you're thinking about it. As someone who holds Hype from your end, I think Kix is a Hype. I think all of us are Hype bulls.
Yeah, I have like 60 grand.
No, I'm Barry.
So it has been underperforming recently in the last 7 days.
And it's down bad right now. I think I'm down 20% on that. So
dude, look at the charts. ETH is full-blown nuking right now.
So
sold back to 189.
Look at this. Well, this rejected at the level that I basically was pointing out yesterday. You're welcome, everybody, for monitoring the situation.
Damn, Nick, you fuck, man. You fuck.
So that was the level we were looking for. Hyperliquid just getting absolutely wrecked. Chaos in the streets. You're looking for what does this horizontal line look like? Badoosh. That ain't so hot. What was the one that
all the way down to $43?
Look at this.
Oh,
just destruction.
I mean, this looks kind of what's happening. Easy.
European Union tariffs.
Oh my God.
Let's bring up the SPX. We were up pre-market.
Everybody sell your bags.
Equities are green on the day.
Green on the day? Is this a black swan?
Kix, what were you going to say earlier? You were very patient. You were about to say something about the Hyperliquid thing before Easy spoke over you, and then he just ran over you, dude.
I don't even remember.
All right.
Did I not already say it? That he could have just bought Hyperliquid instead of farming?
Yeah, you did say that. Okay, Hyperliquid. Can we look at this one more chart?
Real quick. Also, we can, but before, let me show you one other chart. This is Easy says, does this chart look bullish?
Ton?
Pump.
That's wrong. That's not the statement. That's not the statement. I said, is it hopium to think the pump price action's bullish? Flush out basically the world and slow grind this thing back to all-time highs.
Easy. You said a hated rally was coming at like 5 billion.
We got a 40% move. I'll take that. It was hated. The market was pissed. I got out of my longs. I did well on pump. That's probably why I'm on the opposite side of the timeline.
I mean, that's kind of like a classic airdrop chart, though.
The airdrop hasn't happened yet, Kicks.
I know that's the funny part.
I'm gonna say, hey, thread guy, can you start the interview with this chart on the screen?
Here's all I know is eventually it goes down and then it goes back up. So if you can figure that part out, you could make some money on it.
Might go spot pump, short pump, and farm funding.
Ooh, delta neutral.
So yeah, I would love to see the pump, or not the pump, the hype Solana chart. And my only concern is, like, if Joe McCann is losing $80 million farming this airdrop, and everyone talks about the hype buybacks and how they're like, is 50% of hype's revenue just coming from people trying to farm the airdrop and they're just going to give it back via the token? Are we cooked? That's what I'll leave you with. And Coinbase perps went live, and you get a tax break.
Why did I buy this at the top, dude? That's the real question that I'm asking, which is like, portfolio management looked pretty good when everything was pumping.
UMFers are worried about the wrong thing here. Buy more. They just had their largest fee generation day of all time, literally yesterday.
Led by Joe McCann.
Powered by Joe MCann. The 16 million he lost, 3 million of that is buying the token back.
Everything that I'm hearing, Easy, is bullish Hyperliquid. Nick's down 20%.
Are you wearing a glove? Oh no, it looked like you had a glove on. I was like,
all right, keep going, Kick.
Does that look like it's called a skin glove?
Yeah, motherfucker, pale.
What?
I'm not pale.
All right, Easy, keep going.
What do you stop listening to him?
Okay. Nick's down 20% from top ticking it. Clemente's worried about this every single day. He's been holding for a whole 3 weeks. These are all bullish signs to me.
Yeah, I mean, revenue, 7-day revenue, 26.5 million, 74 million on the month. Number 4 in terms of all revenue across all platforms.
They make more money than Circle, and Circle is worth like $300 billion right now.
No, they don't make more than Circle, but
people aren't using Circle to farm an airdrop, though.
They literally make more than Circle. Look at Circle, number 2. Tether. Oh, that's Tether, number 1.
Wait. Circle's not giving us an airdrop?
No. Sell all your stable coins.
What the fuck?
I mean, they're coming close on Pancake Swap, which is like the main DEX on BNB.
What do you mean they're coming close?
They're at 26.5
million.
million.
Hyperliquid.
Hyperliquid is.
Damn, look at that.
I mean, the time to sell was when
Hyperliquid, right, Clemente? Sell it, buy some Taproot wizards.
no, I'm going to keep holding my.
What's the market cap of Hype token?
16
really
billion?
Fucking low. I'd sell it.
14 billion.
14.5 mil is the circulating market cap. Sorry, 14.5 billion. FDV 40.
I'd get out. It's not looking good. Click why is Hype's price down today? That's the one my wife checks. Click that one.
Okay, so 14. This is very interesting. Okay, so Circle. What's? Can you go back to the revenue real quick? The revenue chart.
This is monthly revenue.
No, go back.
You want to go back to the
leaderboard?
Yep.
Okay. Now let's look at 30 days. 74 million versus 195 million, which would give us 38%. You take 38% times, let's call it, I believe Circle is worth 60 billion. Although
currently they're 44 million.
Manny is like $500 billion or something like that. So this would put this at 22 billion, 23 billion, which means that we have at least, probably a 2x during the cycle.
$100.
Okay. Clemente, are you interested in a 2x? Or are you going to play the game, which is honestly, if I'm going to be honest with y'all, the better trade here, I think, is ETH.
ETH over Hyperliquid?
It's weird saying that. Although crypto tokens don't follow.
I can't rotate. I cannot play the rotation.
Stand on business, Nick. Stand on business.
I cannot play this rotation game. I will lose my mind.
I think ETH to 12,000. I say that with confidence that ETH is going to 12,000.
When?
In the next 12 months. What do you think, Kix? What's your target?
Sure, dude. I'm down with that.
Hey, thanks for that insight.
No problem. But I'm just trying to think of when to sell my Pudgy Penguin. It's a real challenging thing that affects me a lot. Okay.
I have 3 lils still, and we're inching back. And isn't the whole point of owning the Pudgies right now that it's towards the abstract airdrop? And Luca is the smartest, best-looking person in the space.
The only
He's on the
problem is
Mount Rushmore, though.
I haven't made any abstract transactions yet.
Buy some Pengu, sit it over there. Get up to that, whatever that minimum threshold.
All you got to do is be one of the 5 live streamers on watching one of the 5 live stream viewers on Abstract, and you're guaranteed $100 million, Kix.
I just need to sell right before whatever they say is going to happen with abstract. That's all I got to do.
Let's time it right, dude.
Just got to fucking.
And don't
thread
worry,
that needle, baby.
we're gonna share some of that inside information on this show.
You got 100 people watching this stream.
Wow.
Click on it. Let's be one more. What's he talking about? Pengu Summer Baby.
Je te jure que tu l'as chauffé.
Oh, he's
Après,
French.
fait, ouais, c'est un fils de pute, tu l'as mis
Oh,
en
je
défense.
What's he doing?
All right, turn it off, Ray. I don't want
He's
to.
playing that. He's playing that duper game.
Oh, zut alors.
I think they have a big French community.
Pardon, quelle heure a-t-il?
I
Why
want to
don't
find
you
something
double one of
nobody
these
watching.
guys' viewers?
How many viewers did Randy have?
Who's
No, that-
Randy?
I think that's
Scroll
someone
down.
streaming his Ron's basement.
Scroll down one more.
Oh, this Ron.
How's Unicorn
Randy.
Fart Dust doing these days?
Who the fuck is Randy?
Who's Randy?
That's the Bitcoin whatever chick
Right.
that we met in New York at our event.
How are we supposed to know who Randy was?
Miss Teen Crypto. You've seen her.
What?
Yo, what the fuck is Nick yapping about?
Right there. You keep scrolling over it.
Where is it?
Right there.
This one?
Yes. It says Randy Hipper.
Okay. Nobody's
God
watching.
damn, dude. Ray's blind as a bat.
Euro stable coins and just rock with that.
No
Sorry
one
for me
watches
to
it. I wanted to see the number.
You commented GM from Choose Rich Nick.
Britain's central
my
bank is
God, dude.
reportedly considering axing their CBDC plans over
watching.
concerns that it may not be
I
beneficial to
can't
the
watch
bank
this. I
or the
don't like
client.
this.
Ray, send in a tip. Send in a tip from Choose Rich.
Does Nick have a little crush? Does Nick have
Send
a
the tip,
little
send the tip,
crush?
send the tip.
No, she's like 20 years old, dude.
All right.
I could be her dad.
Oh my God, he's sending a tip. He's sending a tip from Choose Rich Nick.
Hey, comment on the tip. I could be your dad.
Okay,
All right,
dude,
okay.
shut
all right. All right, we're done.
All right, so Kix, here's what you got to do for XP. Pengu holder, own at least 88K Pengu on Abstract. You just earn XP for doing these.
Sweet, bro.
I could be your dad.
That's unreal. GM from Choose Rich Nick is insane. There were 2 viewers.
I'm sorry, Nick. I shouldn't have done that. I went too far. I apologize.
He said 25.
Look at Clemente's face.
Right. Going too
Why
far
is
would
that
be
so hilarious?
Going too far would be right now texting Nick's girlfriend and say he's tipping 18-year-olds on abstract.
I don't think you have to bridge your Pengu, Ramen. I think you can verify in their Discord and link your Discord account. I think that's an option as well for the Pengu. I'm holding it on abstract though. It just was easier for me. And that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you all for listening to another wonderful episode of the Daily Bone podcast. We had fun. We thank you for joining us.
Yeah, great job, everybody, with the prices down. Good job, everyone. Great job, everybody
Apple,
out there.
Watch
Fucking
back on
prices
YouTube.
down, shit.
See what we're talking about in real time. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll catch you.